Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing Thai permanent residence applications. And for those out there who may think that they are eligible for permanent residence or thinking about applying, right about now is about the sweet spot to start looking at getting your application on file for this year, 2022, because they generally don't open the window, so to speak, the permanent residence window to accept applications until the fourth quarter of the year. But there's a lot of preparation associated with not only applying for, but processing a Thai PR application. The other thing to bear in mind with respect to this is, and the purpose of this video is to discuss the automatic visa extensions associated with those who have a PR application pending. And what are we talking about here? Well, once you file for PR, it usually takes some time. In fact, it can sometimes take multiple years for the case to process, depending on circumstances. So what happens if you're sitting there waiting for your PR to be determined? Well, it is possible to just maintain status on a provisional visa that's granted to those who are applying for PR. And those visas are granted in 180-day intervals. So they're granted in 6-month intervals. So you can go ahead and file for permanent residence here in Thailand, and then they'll stamp your passport. You'll have a 180-day stamp in there, and you can just go back and keep renewing that until they make a final decision with respect to permanent residence. Something to bear in mind, though, may not be a terrible idea to continue maintaining non-immigrant status, because if a permanent residence application is denied, then that person, if they're only maintaining their status via 180-day stamps, they may fall completely out of status and not be able to reapply. If they've maintained their underlying non-immigrant status, then they may be able to use that status to file another application post-denial after that denial has occurred.